So you kind of went over Carla of getting her last interview at the Witch's Sabbath. That was the first one, wasn't it?
Yes.
So how did you pitch her the idea? How did you get her to come to the Witch's Sabbath for
As
this
she
interview?
says in the interview, I threatened her, same as I did with her father. It's just a Chicago linguistic drift. It's I ask, but first when I was promoting, and I used a picture of Anton, and of the mind, it's easier to say you're sorry than ask permission. And she came at me and said, I got to take the photo down because she owns the rights and she does all this stuff. So, she gets on the phone with me and starts threatening me. I go, don't threaten me. We can go to, I love war. You want war? I'll give you war. And it was on Anton's birthday. And she was like, it was surprising because she's like, it's like my father's pushing us together. And I'm like, why don't you come out to the Witch's Sabbath? And so she did, and it was a great time. I mean, she's a great time.
And like I said, that interview, the word for word from that interview is in this new book. And it was awesome to be able to read that. And I think it was you, because I was starting to ask about some of the older days of the COS, especially during the 80s. And you're like, read that interview, read that interview, read that interview. And I remember reading it, and I just text back to you, great. Now I'm emotional over this because it's such a powerful interview.
The reading in the new version is way better because whoever edited it, the person who helped me edit the other one had political motives. So they were taking things out that they thought were politically incorrect, or they were carving the story for in their own mind. And when I do books, I follow the vibe of the book. I don't go, oh, I don't like this word. I don't like how they're using this. I don't do that. I'm like, I follow the honesty of the work. I try to find what's the truth in this interview and follow it. And so now that interview is way longer. It's all of it. And it's really, I'm really happy with it. That's it.